the number 9 pass rusher of all time, Doug Atkins.
Doug was just not a regular human.
Doug Atkins was a physical marvel of our era.
I mean, he was like from Olympus. If you envision Zeus.
He was 6'8", 265 pounds, and he was one of the nastiest human beings ever to walk this earth.
Doug Atkins terrorized passers for 17 seasons. He was an unstoppable Goliath who played most of his career with the Chicago Bears.
He was a guy that had this just brute strength, and his size just overwhelmed players. And in fact, opponents, particularly on the offensive line, would say to each other, "Don't make Doug mad." Because when he's mad, he's even more ferocious.
This guy's not a regular human being. If we don't irritate him, he will not kill any of us today. So don't you dare mess with him.
I saw him eliminate the entire Minnesota backfield. He put Brown and Mason out in 2 straight plays, and following week he put Horning and Taylor out with clotheslines in 2 consecutive plays.
Doug Atkins was like a storm rolling over a Kansas farmhouse. He came from all directions, and all there was to do was to tie down what you could and hope he didn't take the roof.
He intimidated by verbal abuse, he intimidated by physical abuse, but Doug's job was to get to the quarterback, and he would hurdle you if he had to. He'd throw you out of the way, he'd step on you. It didn't matter.
Doug took 2 steps, leaped completely over, and landed on top of John Unitas. It was just surreal.
After 12 years in Chicago, our number 9 pass rusher played his last 3 seasons in New Orleans. At age 39, he was just as menacing as ever, and he finished his career in style. On his very last play, Doug Atkins sacked the quarterback.